Fabulous clinicians, it's Fri-yay, and I've done it. I've made it through the week. Fri-yay before I go on holiday for a week, and that includes airplanes and passports and a suitcase and me not working for a week. And am I excited? I am so freaking excited. This week has been tough. I am not gonna lie. I know my video yesterday indicated that things were tough in terms of cash flow, but guess what? We had enough money come in overnight to do the things that needed to be done today. Does it get me out of the big black hole? No, but it stopped me from going further down into a big black hole? Yes, and that's what cash flow is. It flows. So, excellent. Nobody's going broke. Nobody died. Nobody burst into flames. Ha ha! So the day has been a bits and pieces day. I have not felt the love today. I felt like I hit a brick wall big time last night. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to come to work. I didn't want to have to finish the things I wanted to do. And to be honest, there was a time early this morning when I had a piece of clinical work that I had said would be finished today. And I rang the awesome referral source and just said, ain't going to happen. You're not going to get good work out of me today. And I requested an extension, and in her graciousness, she's agreed to it. She understood there is more work I can do, and I'm going to do a much, much better job when I come back. But that was so hard. It was so hard to admit to somebody that I didn't have it in me today. It was so hard to think that I could potentially be letting her down, and she's a great source of referrals for me. I didn't want to do that. I felt like my reputation could be tarnished. I felt like I was doing myself a disservice. So this week has been a really confrontational week for me about head trash stuff, about money, about fear of losing clients, about fear of not having enough. Scarcity and lack have come up to bite me on the backside big time. Then I've been fearful that I can't go away for a week, because if I let people know that my business is struggling with cash flow, then if I go away and post wonderful pictures of Holiday Joe, what does that say about me and how are people going to judge me? And the head trash around my reputation is going to be ruined if I choose to not push through and potentially make myself really sick and get away on a holiday, and my first day of my holiday being a massive migraine. Yeah, just stuff in your head. Head trash is awesome not. So Newman, be gone. You're not welcome. And I got through the day. Now, I have a shout out to all the speechies in this community. Okay, I know you're out there because you talk to me and we talk to each other, and I've worked with a few of you. Speechies, I have a request. Yesterday, I did 5 hours of talking delivery. Now, I know as a coach and a counselor and a consultant, I should be listening a lot of the time, but you get what I mean. We're in the business of talking. Our biggest function is talking. If we lost the ability to talk, it would be really hard to do our jobs. And I'd noticed by yesterday afternoon, I don't know if you could hear it in the video last night, that I was feeling a bit scratchy in my throat, and it didn't feel like a flu or a cold. It felt different. It was like a strain or a strained muscle. And it took me a long time for my voice to get going this morning, and it's fatigued really, really quickly today. So, speechies. Is there something I need to be doing to be looking after my voice? Is there something I could be doing that around my voice, the ergonomics of my voice, if that's even a thing, how I use my voice, how I project my voice, to make sure that I protect this really awesome tool for the rest of my life? Now, I was challenged because I've previously had a clinical client who, after emergency medicine and because of the way the trachea was thrown down her throat, she ended up with really, really damaged vocal cords. Now, she was a corporate trainer and she could barely speak. Her voice sounded like this. And she had no capacity for projection. And she wasn't able to return to any sort of verbal work in her career. That was really disappointing for her. And I thought, wow, that would be alarming for me. Talking is the biggest part of the way I communicate. So speeches, I am really, really keen. If you know of something, if you've got ideas, if you're keen to share your information and share the love with me, you can do that a couple of ways. One, you can leave a comment underneath here and share your love with everyone else in the community. Two, you can email admin@ purpleco.com.au. Yep, admin@purpleco.com.au. Let Sophie know what it is you think you have to offer. And when I get back from holidays, we can have a chat about how we might be able to contribute together to something that would be awesome for this incredible community of health professionals and coaches and consultants and business owners, and make sure that we're looking after this rather important tool that we have. So, I'm going on holiday and I still don't know where I'm going, and I am so looking forward to this excitement. Next week over social media, you won't see these videos because I really plan to have a break. You might see me on Facebook a bit, you might see me on Instagram a bit or a lot, and I'm looking forward to having a break, switching my head off, winding down, because I admit it's really hard for me to leave my desk right now. It's already 5:15 in the afternoon. Now I'm struggling to turn everything off, because I'm currently terrified that I have forgotten the most important thing that I have to communicate to everybody next week. That's okay. We'll get there. This is Jo. This has been This is Private Practice, and I will see you all in a week's time.